Hi there, everyone. I'm Shauna Randolph, spokesperson of the Edmonton Humane Society, and welcome to our December 2013 Edmonton Humane Society podcast show, brought to you from our beautiful building in Northwest Edmonton. Coming up in this half-an-hour show, valuable tips to keep your pets active indoors over the winter months. Also coming up, how to sign your kids up for our winter carnival so they can hang out at the shelter while you do some holiday season shopping, and learn about how great guinea pigs are as pets as we feature one adopted out in our success story section. But first, our hot topic of the month. There are so many ways that you can give back to the Edmonton Humane Society's animals by taking care of those on your shopping list during the holiday season. Here is more from a chat I recently had with our Fund Development Manager. It is the season of giving, and it's just so wonderful around here, isn't it, Jocelyn?
I love Christmas here at the shelter. It's such a wonderful time. We get lots of visits from families who support us year-round and decide to come into the shelter and visit the animals that they've been helping and make an extra gift at this season. A lot of our contributions from our generous supporters come in at this time of year, so and they really do so much to help our shelter animals, and there's lots of different ways to give here at this time of year.
Let's start with one of the most, I guess, popular, just because people have been doing it for so many years, is them giving to our shelter animals.
We actually have our Christmas tree set up in the gallery, and there's lots of little bins underneath that people can come in and bring items for the shelter animals, toys, treats, beds, anything that we can use here at the shelter, and all of that can be found on our wish list, which is online at edmontonhumanesociety.com. And any of those items are so gratefully accepted here, and it makes Christmas morning very special for our animals.
And just like with other years, we're decorating that tree with the bulbs that people can sponsor.
You're right, yes. If people visit our shelter, and we actually start the Christmas season with our tree bear, and we ask the public to help us decorate it. So a $2 donation will get you a small decoration that you can put the name of a loved one or a loved pet on, and a $50 donation gets you a larger decoration that you can again put the name of a loved one or a loved pet on that Christmas decoration, and it stays up for the Christmas season here at the shelter.
So that is one way that you can give and support the animals. And now let's go into how it can be done maybe online.
Sure. We have a really great symbolic gifts catalog, we call it. It's called Positively Perfect Gifts, and you can visit it at positivelyperfectgifts.com. And it has a variety of options of gift amounts and things that you can donate towards that help our shelter animals each and every day here. And you can make that in honor of a loved one in lieu of an actual Christmas gift for them, and print off a PDF card or send them an e-card even if they live far away, and customize the language in that to say whatever you like.
Right, and there's so many choices of the types of gifts that you can give.
That's right. It's a very wide variety, everything from toys and treats for a cat, to a spay and neuter surgery for a shelter animal, to helping out with the foster care.
And of course, our bingo store here has so many gift ideas, one being a gift card.
Absolutely, gift cards, the EHS calendars, the entertainment books. All of the proceeds from everything that's purchased at bingos actually go back to helping the shelter animals too. So,
like this alumnus here, Seamus.
Yes, Seamus has a very loving home now. He's mine, but he did come from the shelter, so he definitely benefited from the support of the people that help us.
Let's talk about the tax benefit of supporting the Edmonton Humane Society.
Alberta actually has one of the highest charitable tax credits in the country. So people can get, on donations over $200, get actually a 50% tax credit when they combine the federal and the provincial tax credits. And so by donating to us, there's actually a benefit to the individuals on their taxes. It is really important, though, that we get those donations by December 31st so that they can use it for the taxes for the 2013 year.
Okay, so lots of time still.
There's lots of time still, and absolutely we appreciate everyone's generosity, and hope to see you before the 31st.
Oh yes, thank you so much, Jocelyn.
Thanks, Shauna.
So to access our Positively Perfect gifts, all you have to do is hop on our website. That's edmontonhumanesociety.com. You can also still give to the animals during the holiday season by calling us here at 780-491-3507. And now, helping you prevent your animals from going stir crazy during the cold winter months. There's so many ways that you can keep their minds and their bodies active while they stay indoors. Belinda Wagner now teaches you how to make your pet's time indoors fun.
What do we do about the physical and mental stimulation in the house? There are lots of things you can do. Number one, in the morning, get bundled up, take their kibble, and bury it in the snowbank. Very good mental stimulation for your dogs. It'll take them 10 minutes to eat, depending on the size of your dog, and gives them some good mental stimulation to search for that food and use that nose. You can also do lots of enrichment, games or training or things like that. So we've got some puzzles we're going to show you. The worst thing invented was a food bowl. You should really be using their kibble to do training, whether it's basic manners, tidying up on maybe a behavior concern like the doorbell, or just teaching them a new skill. So really use their food in these treat trainers and puzzles and tidy up things. That will get your dog thinking and exhausted. So the Treat and Train was actually developed by Dr. Sophia Yin, and I really wanted to give it some good test because I work in behavior, and the rate of reinforcement is huge when you're training new behaviors. This is actually an excellent product. We do sell it here in our shelter store, and this is going to help you bring confident dogs some mental stimulation by sending them to different targets and places. It's going to help you train some behaviors like the doorbell ringing and your dog barking at the doorbell. It also helps really fearful dogs become more confident. So what we can do is we can actually teach them to go to a target and then a remote train treat. So the doorbell rings, they run to a target away from the door, and they get a reward. And it doesn't come from you, it comes from the place they're supposed to go, which is hugely valuable. So this is something I would definitely recommend getting for the winter. Very, very good quality training tool. As far as cats go, they need enrichment as well. Many of our cats do not go outside unless they have a safely enclosed area. So they're going to get a little bit bored in the winter. A really good thing to do, as well as helping the wildlife, is to hang up a nice bird feeder and fill it with some treats for the birds, and then your cats can actually watch them from the window, which is really good enrichment for them because they are prey animals. So they need to see things fluttering and moving. Also, don't forget about some of the great products, especially at Christmas. Come in and get your kitty a little kitty stocking and fill it with some good toys, prey drive toys, so you can get that kind of enrichment. And don't forget about your cardboard boxes that some of your presents come in. Cats love them. You can throw kibble or treats in them and they can get in there and get them out. Very, very good enrichment for the winter.
Stay with us. Coming up right after this break, a visit from a former Edmonton Humane Society guinea pig and his owner. Find out just how wonderful guinea pigs are as pets. That's coming right up. The Edmonton Humane Society. There's a pet for everyone.
Real men love football. Real men love power tools. Real men love trucks.
Real men love cats. Cats can bring even the most masculine guy some tenderness. The Edmonton Humane Society. There's a pet for everyone. And now, as part of our monthly success story section, a visit from an EHS alumnus guinea pig and his owner. This is Maura O'Donoghue. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And this is Pasha.
Yep.
Beautiful. Tell me when you adopted him, why you adopted him.
About 2 years ago, my daughter was in kindergarten and she got on this guinea pig kick. And we came down here to look for guinea pigs, and they sent us back to Paradise Pets. And we met him, and she fell in love with him because of his coat. It was so soft and his coloring, and that was that. Love.
Love. Yeah, instant love.
Instant love.
And I do want to stress so people understand, Paradise Pet Center does adopt out some of our small animals like guinea pigs for us, really helps us with finding homes. So a connection with this one, for sure.
Oh, yeah, she loves him.
Tell me how he fits into your family.
Well, we now have 2 guinea pigs, and we have cats and dogs as well. And I just thought it was important to have my daughters around animals to, take care of them, expose her to like, compassion, and so he just fits in really nicely. We have a giant cage in their bedroom. It's a 2-story cage that the kids feed them and take care of them. They fit in really nicely,
And
quite easily.
Really helping them learn responsible pet ownership.
Yeah, they change their water. I do the big major stuff, but they feed and water them and comb them, and I trim their nails and stuff like that. But they're very simple to take care of.
They are. Well, tell me about guinea pigs as pets.
They're very social, so they like to be out with their humans, and they like to cuddle with the girls or cuddle with me. And then they like some floor time. We give them some time on the floor. We take them out of the cage, and they run around on the floor for a while. Try to set up obstacle courses for them.
Yeah.
And they like to go through those and venture around. They're just really simple, but they really, really like to be around people, and they should have 2 guinea pigs, I was told, when you're adopting one. Get another one for them. They need a buddy.
They need a buddy, yeah.
And but they just seem to really love to be with people, and they're very we just put a blanket on us and they snuggle.
Yeah.
And they'll snuggle up to your neck, and
does he do that weeking noise, it's called?
he squeaks quite a bit in the morning. When I get up for work, he starts screaming right away for food. And if he sits on my daughter next, if you were holding him, he would actually jump from her onto me.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm his person. So it's actually really cute.
They all have their person, I think. And sleeps with his eyes open, I bet, hey? I've read that about guinea pigs.
I tried to spy, because I didn't know, and I've seen, I've never seen the eyes closed, like a little bit shut, but and they're lying down flat, and I've never, so that's true?
That's
I didn't know
definitely, and that, because they are a prey animal, it's that instinct.
Yeah,
you're amazing animals, you guinea pigs.
Very cute.
Mara, let's talk about adopting from the Edmonton Humane Society. Why did you turn to us?
We hadn't come down to the new building at that time yet, so we really wanted to kind of explore the building, and we just thought this was the right place to be. We came here, and I think it's the whole, I don't know, it's a beautiful building. There's so many, it felt nice in here and stuff, and we just wanted to come here, and then it was, I don't know, I can't explain it.
You seem overwhelmed.
I do feel I'm overwhelmed.
And your other guinea pig is from a rescue organization. So let's talk about adopting, and just to, basically you want to inspire others to adopt.
I just think if people open their hearts and their homes, like we started fostering first, and then just realized how another animal isn't such a big deal, and there's so many animals out there, obviously, that from being here, and that really need loving homes, and especially now in the winter, it's important to come and check it out, foster or adopt if you can, and
get the love, as you mentioned, from
especially
him.
For little people to be around. It's good.
Oh, oops! Oh, that's your phone. We thought it was.
Little kids.
I heard the weeking. Thought it was.
No, it's just good for kids to be around, right? So I think to encourage compassion, and responsibility.
Right.
So.
Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us, Maura.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and Pasha. And now, the perfect activity for your kids to do while you finish your last-minute holiday shopping. We're once again holding our Winter Carnival. Essentially, it's a day camp for kids during the Christmas break. Now we hear from our coordinator of Education Services. Kirsten, you have a very popular program about to start for the winter for kids.
Yes, we do. We have a Winter Carnival, and Winter Carnival was sold out last year, so we're really looking forward to having a fantastic time this year. We run Winter Carnival as a time where kids can come and do crafts, play with animals, do some enrichment toys for the animals, and spend some time here at the shelter. And we run that during the week that people are off during Christmas holidays. So if you need a place to bring your kids, a place where they're going to have a fantastic time and be able to spend time with animals and the things they love, then she loves it too. Yeah.
And this is the place to be.
This is definitely the place to be.
And the education animals are all part of it as well.
Absolutely. We have a couple of dogs that work here with us. We have a rabbit named Ginny. We have a bearded dragon, guinea pigs. We have birds, including a parrot named Hercules. He's a big favorite for everyone. And of course, little Cinder here.
What are some of the things that the kids say they love the most?
Definitely the animals.
Yeah.
By far. We love having the kids spend time with the animals, both on the adoption floor and the animals that work here in our education department. The kids really make a connection with these animals, and it plays a big part in their lives. They know the animals way before they remember my name.
Yeah, they do. And that really helps. I mean, it's so important, these programs, to help them be very good and responsible pet owners when they're adults.
Absolutely. They learn things like responsibility responsibility. They learn things like training, enrichment, how to care for these animals, and most importantly, they build an ethical relationship with the animals that we have in our care here. And that is very difficult to teach in school, and it's something they can really only learn by doing.
Right. And it's very important too that, you know, being that we are a charitable organization, there has to be a fee. I mean, we depend on some of these revenue generating services to bring money back in to operate our shelter and the homeless animals.
Oh, absolutely. Everything that we bring in through our shelter here goes back towards keeping care of the animals for us. So the fee for Winter Carnival is $20, and that gets you 3 hours of care for your child, and 3 hours of enrichment, 3 hours with the animals, 3 hours of having a fantastic time with their friends.
Very good investment.
Absolutely.
Sure. And then for people signing up, is it phone call or website? What's the best way?
You can give us a call, but the easiest way to do it is to go onto our website, download the registration form, and send that in to us, and that guarantees your spot.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Don't go away. Still to come, a video sure to inspire you or someone you know to work here at the Edmonton Humane Society. And we check in with our shelter store, Bingo's Pet Shop, to see what new and creative items are in for you.
Adopting a new pet is a rewarding experience. And shelter pets make super pets. Your new best friend will steal your heart, bring you happiness, and enrich your life for years to come. You can make a difference in the life of an animal. Adopt and bring home a shelter pet today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Bosco, Bobby, Rocky, these are the boys. This is our family. Well, Bosco's age was, I think, something that kept people from adopting him. You know, it's not his age, it's what the life he's got left in him, and he has so much to live for. Bobby's personality, he kind of thinks he's Mr. Big Stuff, you know, small dog, big attitude, thinks he can take on every dog in the neighborhood. Rocky here, one of his favorite things to do is dance. Dinner time, he goes Disco Dan on us. Going to a shelter today is really a nice experience. Often you can find people who behavior tested the animals. They let you know about their personality. If you have a very busy lifestyle, you like to run and jog, or if you like, you know, laid back couch potatoes, they'll match you up with a dog like that.
Well, it's not always about you.
It's about them, saving them and helping them. I like seeing an animal happy. Something so small as adopting an animal can bring such joy into your home. The nice thing about the Shelter Pet Project is anybody anywhere can search for an animal at the website. You can search by zip code, by shelter. There's tall animals, short animals, big, small, different colors, different breeds. There's a shelter pet for you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org for more information.
I like working at the Edmonton Humane Society because every day is different. You don't know what types of animals are going to come in the door. It's a really good thing to get a lot of hands-on experience with these animals, and right away if they come in the door and they need our help, we can go right into doing that. It's very interesting and it's very exciting, and knowing at the end of the day when I go home that I have helped 1 or 2 or 3 animals, it's a wonderful feeling.
I like working at the Edmonton Humane Society because I have fabulous coworkers, and I like seeing all the families that are completed every day. When the families come in and they start viewing all the animals, and then they find one that they fall in love with, and we get to see them through the entire process from the moment they come into the building to the moment they go home. And that's my favorite part of my job.
I really enjoy working here because you get to work with a variety of different dogs, and it's something I've always wanted to do. Nothing is more rewarding than getting to see a dog that comes in very fearful, work with it, have it make progress, and go out onto the adoption floor and find its new home. There's a lot of support here at the shelter, such as compassion fatigue training. Additionally, the staff themselves are all very supportive. Whenever you're having a rough day, there's someone always there for you.
What a good boy.
He's a good boy.
I like working with the Edmonton Humane Society because I get to help people with their companion animals. You really get to know the dogs in the daycare. You get to know their personalities. You get to help the ones that need to be, a little bit more outgoing. Sometimes they come in a little bit on the shy side, and you see them blossom into this really friendly social dog. We have some really great clients. They appreciate everything we do for them, and it's great.
We're always very thankful when organizations offer up ways to help us financially or gifts in kind. That's what Auto Details of Edmonton has done. They have had Global Television produce a public service announcement for us and have also covered the airtime, and we're so appreciative. Here's more on that. So you're going to be surrounded by dogs in your car here.
And that's the exciting part. I love that. I just think that's the greatest thing. This car is a fun car, and it's exactly that. Pile the dogs in, and hopefully everybody has some fun with it.
Come here, you. Come here. Hi. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Look at you, so excited.
There you go. Come on.
Oh, good.
Okay, we're good. I think the awareness is just, the ability to be able to put something on television, and so that more people know about it, I guess would be fair to say. And the more people that know about it, then maybe the more people that can help out in their different ways, and that really helps out everyone.
All right. Here we go. Stand by. In 3, 2.
Auto Details is proud to support the Edmonton Humane Society and all of the help that they give to our future best friends.
They will help you adopt a spayed or neutered cat, dog, rabbit, or other companion animal, and they also offer a large selection of services for pet owners. All of the info you'll need can be found at edmontonhumanesociety.com or by visiting the shelter in person. The Edmonton Humane Society. They help you adopt a pet, they help you with your pet.
I always wish I could do more, so if I can do anything, it just feels like the right thing to do. And me and my family love animals, and so it's just such a great way for all of us to feel like we can give back.
Every month we check in with the Edmonton Humane Society Shelter Store, Bingo's Pet Shop, located right inside of our beautiful building. Let's now take a look at what's new this month.
Nadine, 'tis the season.
Absolutely, it came quick, didn't it?
Yeah, I think people have been Christmas shopping for a long time already. Yeah. Let's start with some of the things for people first. I see you're wearing our beautiful Edmonton Humane Society hat. Talk about that.
It's an awesome stocking stuffer, and it supports us 100%, so definitely advertise for us.
And the colors?
They're white or black.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful idea for that. Okay, now with people, I have some jewelry here in front of me. Tell me about them.
We got some necklaces in this year. We got a paw print one, a beautiful kitty one, another kitty one, and a paw print necklace, and bracelets, and this one as well. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, so the animal theme.
Absolutely.
Loving the animals, but it's for the people. And tell me about this. I see mints in here.
It is a keychain with mints, so you can have mints on your person all the time.
So it comes with the mints in it?
Absolutely.
Okay, also specifically for people, we have our usual gift cards.
Yep, and you can purchase them at the store, and they're usable anywhere in the shelter. So if you want to give it to somebody who's going to adopt in the future, or just wants to come buy pet supplies, or maybe they want to do training classes.
All right, and wine glasses, we have different types too, don't we?
We got a couple different colors. It comes in brown, blue, or red, and yeah, very different for this year. I thought I'd bring them in.
Dog theme and cat theme?
No, just dog. The cat ones have been discontinued from the company.
All right, so this is more for the dog lovers.
Yes.
And still specifically for people, the Christmas decorations, which are so popular every year.
Yep. Oh, they're just little cute hand-painted decorations for your Christmas tree. These ones here are little bells, so the little feet move around and makes a little bell sound.
Oh yes, very, very cute.
Yes.
Very, very cute. And then this other one too.
Yep.
Okay, and the gift or the
Christmas cards.
Greeting cards.
Yeah, if you want to find something to put in a special gift, we got some beautiful Christmas cards, and our EHS ones are the top one right here.
All right, yeah. And we don't want to forget about the furry or featherly or whatever kind of animals we have.
Absolutely.
We have to think about them too. This is specifically for dogs, this one?
Yes, that one is specifically for dogs. It does squeak, and it's just a cute little Christmas themed. It's in the middle there.
Okay.
A great big one in the middle.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, the squeaky toy. Very, very cute. And safe, too.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
But with all toys, they have to be supervised.
And if you notice them starting to ingest it, get it away from them.
Yeah, we
it's
have
time
to
for a new
always
one.
stress that, to always be watching what
Absolutely.
your dog or cat may be chewing on.
And not to forget the furry kitties. We got a beautiful little gift pack here for the cats.
And what is in this?
Little balls, all kinds of little tiny balls, different textured balls, and a really cute candy cane and a nice snowflake. So just little tiny toss arounds that you and the cat can play fetch with.
So whenever you buy anything from this store, you're helping the shelter animals?
Absolutely. Every profit made from this store goes back into the shelter operations.
Yes, you don't own it.
No, I don't.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sean.
So we're now at the end of our December 2013 Edmonton Humane Society podcast show. Before you go, we just want to remind you to please think of our shelter animals and donate however you can. Being a nonprofit charitable organization, we greatly depend on donor support to care for about 13,000 homeless animals each year. Please just visit our website for how you can donate. And thank you to everybody who does support us. Thanks also to Catch Can for sponsoring this show. That company is committed to sustainable development by protecting and preserving the land and water. Thank you to Evan Adnams for his technical directing time and labor to bring this show to you, and for Shaw Television for airing the show on their station at no cost. The only news magazine show produced by and for an animal shelter. Thank you again for watching. Have a safe holiday season.
I like working at the Edmonton Humane Society because every day is different. You don't know what types of animals are going to come in the door. It's a really good thing to get a lot of hands-on experience with these animals, and right away if they come in the door and they need our help, we can go right into doing that. It's very interesting and it's very exciting, and knowing at the end of the day when I go home that I have helped 1 or 2 or 3 animals, it's a wonderful feeling.
I like working at the Edmonton Humane Society because I have fabulous coworkers, and I like seeing all the families that are completed every day. When the families come in and they start viewing all the animals, and then they find one that they fall in love with, and we get to see them through the entire process from the moment they come into the building to the moment they go home. And that's my favorite part of my job.
I really enjoy working here because you get to work with a variety of different dogs, and it's something I've always wanted to do. Nothing is more rewarding than getting to see a dog that comes in very fearful, work with it, have it make progress, and go out onto the adoption floor and find its new home. There's a lot of support here at the shelter, such as compassion fatigue training. Additionally, the staff themselves are all very supportive. Whenever you're having a rough day, there's someone always there for you.
What a good boy. He's a good boy. I like working with the Edmonton Humane Society because I get to help people with their companion animals. You really get to know the dogs in the daycare. You get to know their personalities. You get to help the ones that need to be, a little bit more outgoing. Sometimes they come in a little bit on the shy side, and you see them blossom into this really friendly social dog. We have some really great clients. They appreciate everything we do for them, and it's great.
Real men love football. Real men love power tools. Real men love trucks.
Real men love cats. Cats can bring even the most masculine guy some tenderness. The Edmonton Humane Society. There's a pet for everyone.